Brothers and sisters, settle! I come to you this day with great news. My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete. For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man.
Lâche ton tel!
This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it?
Yes!
No.
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Yes!
No! And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
So where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Je serai le premier à le trouver, pas eux. À souligner que c'est un des seuls jeux, enfin c'est très rare de trouver un jeu comme ça, qui par défaut les options, ils mettent la musique moins fort que les dialogues. C'est important à souligner. Alors j'ai même pas encore commencé encore. Tac.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse. Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and Friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Alors point de clic, blindé d'humour j'imagine. Maintenez espace pourquoi? Ah, d'accord.
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful. Or not.
Bon, on a déjà pu le conseiller, il y a déjà pas mal de petits clins d'œil à droite à gauche.
The brooding, festering horror of the ancient town. Weird, that just popped into my head from nowhere.
On va interagir avec.
No, gotta investigate.
Encore la suite de Darkham.
Not nearly as
Normal.
badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it. Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines.
Mon costume. Ligne. Faut pas la récupérer.
Maybe I could use somebody, but this gargoyle ain't it.
Mais je veux pas un gargouille, je veux juste la vigne.
There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column.
Partout là.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible. Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive. I don't want to trigger any hidden doors or anything. I'm just here to pick up hints.
Oh, un petit passage secret, ça aurait été bien.
That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers. It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. I don't need it. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that.
Merci de préciser les titres.
It's like that strange, tentacled beast is watching me.
Cthulhu.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian.
Il est fort. Il est très très fort. Un petit truc caché là, non?
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Putain, là, ces questions.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
It was established by one Jeremiah Orne in, let's see, 18... A really, really long time ago.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
Il y a un nombre de références d'ailleurs sur tous les bouquins, c'est une catastrophe. Je pourrais pas tous les faire, c'est juste pas possible. Simple image là, franchement, rien que le vitrail, j'ai du mal à voir toutes les références qu'il peut y avoir dessus. J'ai l'impression qu'il y a un chouïa de Major Mask. Non, mais. De Cthulhu justement. Mais alors derrière là, même pas la peine. Hein. Adventure Time, je vais avoir du Monkey Island, du Death of Tentacle. Oh là là.
So, how's things in the library business?
You know, can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
The name's Ktype. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry, that doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
Aren't you a bit
Un
young
peu
to
trop
be a
jeune.
librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Ktype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Après raciste, agiste. Je connaissais pas l'expression. Et peut-être pas un peu trop vieux pour être étudiant, trop jeune pour être bibliothécaire, trop vieux pour être étudiant
Aren't you a
normal.
bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
Ugh. No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orne about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
Je te le cache. Sous ton bureau.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. And just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
Putain, j'ai enfin retrouvé le nom. D'Arkham, ça vient de Arkham. Je retrouvais pas le nom d'Arkham, c'est grave. Ok. Catastrophe.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes. Can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname, and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Un cadeau pour moi? Ah, c'est cool. Tous les cette option-là. Bien pratique. Plusieurs sources indiquent que le Necronomicon se cache à la vue de tous dans la bibliothèque de Miskatonic. À point est-il sous le nez de tout le monde? Ça reste à voir. Il faut que j'y aille voir.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package.
Pourrait être un piège. Mais pour le coup, faut que je vérifie. Et comment savoir que c'est un piège sans l'ouvrir?
It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort.
Un tir direct?
It's this.
Ok, tant pis. Et ce paquet pour vous, Buzz.
I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too
Traduit
long
par
have
pour
you
vous.
meddled in our business, Ktype. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking?
Pourquoi il est figé à droite? Ah non,
Mr. Type!
juste choqué. Ok.
He's gone.
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set off a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense!
Et
You
merde.
call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir.
J'ai comme l'intuition que le Necronomicon est juste derrière le médaillon de Cthulhu. En même temps, on a vu comment c'est... Il a foutu le feu à tout.
It's Mr. Type's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe.
Il donne chaud, oui. Ok. Ouais, je suis très content dans sa chaussure. Je sais pas à quoi me servir, mais ok. Ah, j'ai accès que comme médaillon, d'accord, ok. Ah, on peut zoomer. Ok. Alors ça sert un jour.
Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? I'd knock it off, for sure, but I can't reach that high.
Alors, vu que j'ai qu'un seul objet et qu'une seule interaction possible, à mon avis, faut que je lance la chaussure sur le médaillon en pierre.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly.
Et comment je... Ok, pas besoin de monter.
Is this what Don was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book.
Un peu dangereux de porter le Necronomicon sur soi.
Never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Don's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about.
Best cave.
Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek. Yeah, Kashaptu zi dinger kampa per Adonai Methatron.
Lire une page au pif.
What
Quelle
the-
bonne idée.
This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back for once.
Oups. Il a parole à un chat, mauvaise idée.
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean,
Il après.
whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
Aimer être décoratif. Normal. Alors, à mon avis, les trois sont la même. C'est ce qui est totalement normal.
Balagu beldirigu baga ka kampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Je sens que les énigmes vont être bien stupides. Bien comme je les aime. D'accord. donc,
It's our
on
one
chat.
and only treasured lighter.
Il peut être utile. Hein.
Gonna grab this for a while. That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat.
Bah, c'était pas les toucher, on voit le chat.
Not on your life, buddy.
Connard.
Hey, it's not complete. Gonna grab this. I'm not sure I can bring myself to open the oven. I'm a weak man.
C'est fou de moi.
Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger...
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep.
Et de quoi il a peur?
I
J'aurais
did
dû
it.
peut-être dû regarder avant.
Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
Ouais, c'est pop
I
pop.
think I'll take it, you know, for sustenance.
Oh merde,
I would
cookie, ok,
not
merde.
recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
Mais... Ok. Et pourquoi t'avais peur de ça? Attends, j'ai réfléchi.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. That's Ron Dilbert.
Et c'est qui?
Ron can't help us now.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty.
C'est
Let's
l'auteur
move
du jeu.
on.
Completely useless. They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well,
I don't like this new situation at all.
Ok.
That's Kitty, my, Kitty. Yeah, I know, not the most imaginative name.
totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone too.
Touché, pussycat.
Tu veux dire que c'est pas ma faute? C'est la faute de mes parents.
Nah, I don't need it.
It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
Ah non, tu fais exactement la même gueule là.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now.
Et alors, elle est chargée?
No use. It's dead. I don't think I'll bother her about it.
Je sais que la prise était très fonctionnelle surtout. Voilà, grand chose par là. Bon bah, on va se barrer. J'ai la clé maintenant.
Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La. Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric... Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point.
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room.
Au pif.
I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for.
Est-ce que je serais assez méchant pour essayer de le
It's
piller?
locked. I know it's...
Dommage. Il y a combien de trucs?
What do you know? A pair of scissors. Oh no, my band days are long gone.
Est-ce que c'est grave?
It's one of those all. I don't think she'd be inclined to play that.
Oh, un petit chat qui joue de la guitare, ça pourrait faire des vues sur YouTube.
It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite. Page on the right says, note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame.
What?
It's a book Lemon left open. Compass is a
Non, j'ai raté le deuxième.
Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write
Ah, oui,
secret
d'accord.
messages on paper. Note, make that a...
Ça va être trop violent.
We thankfully have no need for it. I can't just snap my fingers and produce fire.
Ouais, je rentre, je fous le feu à tout. Hein.
Yay!
Réflexe. Qu'est-ce que tu penses des boutons de maintenance, toi?
Do I look like a lighter to you?
Ouais. Bon, je suis censé invoquer notre pote
I
colocataire.
think it's supposed to be a... Wouldn't help.
Peut-être qu'en le posant avec
It
l'encens.
doesn't require... the mouth is just painted on. Oh no. It's a book Lemon left open. Compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution.
Je vois pas trop ce que je vais pouvoir faire avec toutes ces conneries. C'est vrai qu'il pourrait vouloir des cookies, mais bon.
Whatever was in... I got my fill of
Not on your.
My... It's locked. Alright, Kitty, I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. I can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this.
Oh putain, c'est vraiment liquide un chat.
Oh, here it is.
Hey.
I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
Comment je pouvais deviner que ça allait être ça? Punaise.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here?
Parce que... Juste que je les fasse réapparaître.
Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes! It worked. Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. Alright, Kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it. How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh, right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town, makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a catty-cat world out there.
How about we keep him as objective B, alright?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
Chapter 1.
Alright, Kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together. Any cool battle cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, you know, whatever adrenaline-pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova!
Let's get on with it.
Un petit truc. Hop. C'est chiant que ça coupe le son. Voilà.
A weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street.
Plus des zombies qu'autre chose, mais bon. Tac là.
I'm not scared or anything. I just don't.
Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, smarty pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
Perdu, oh punaise. En intimidation, tu m'étonnes. Tu sais quoi, tu n'iras pas loin dans la vie avec ce genre d'attitude. Oh si, elle pourrait être très loin. Ça dépend juste ce qu'elle fait.
Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy and that's lying up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Alright, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmas soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
Alright, weird enough.
Ouais, weird enough, tout à fait.
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon.
Dès qu'ils seront la baignoire.
Until I get my fishy!
It's closed.
Tiens, va manger du poisson.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there.
Va chercher le poisson, j'ai dit.
We have bigger fish to.
I see
Oh.
what you... Fishmut's Own. There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud. If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmuth, it's working. Who has a fish doll?
Va le chercher.
Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, Kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
Putain, le duo qui est tellement pire que ça et Max.
I can't reach it from down here. Wouldn't know what to do. That sign keeps popping up all over the place lately.
Est-ce qu'on peut l'ouvrir d'ailleurs? Le con, mais.
It's closed.
Ouais, ok.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
Non, c'est pour la gamine. Faut offrir à la gamine de sublime mannequin homme. C'est fort sans plaisir.
Christopher Valiant Street. No. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Attends, c'est quoi par là?
Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of him. That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library.
Est-ce que je vais harceler tout le monde?
It's really weathered, but I think it says park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization.
Ouais, des statues tout.
The Baron's not to be trifled with. Hey there. Hello?
Approaching the only women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
Intimidation moins encore? Ah non.
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
Justement. Vous avez quelle heure? Je crois que je n'ai pas une bonne image de moi. Bah si, si.
Alright, what
que si.
time you got?
Time for you two. Actually, I don't have a watch. I have no idea.
I thought you were gonna let me have it.
It wasn't worth the effort.
My mom warned me about mean girls like you.
Not often enough, apparently.
Gotta run. People really love plastering eyes everywhere. They say the
L'asile
guy in
d'Arkham.
charge is a real joker. Well, it's...
Est-ce qu'on peut la prendre?
Nah.
Ok.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly. I want nothing to do with this small window somehow communicates. Hello there?
Password?
Bien sûr.
Ken sent me. Wrong game, my friend.
De toute façon, je l'aurais pas eu.
Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi, a yellow one. Big D Street. No idea who this guy's either.
C'est quoi ces noms de rue?
She's not leaving without me. Plus, we're both...
Ah, donc on peut même pas prendre le mot. Ok.
Evening.
It sure is.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an
Yeah.
investigator or something?
Pas encore, mais je me transforme progressivement. J'en deviens, enfin j'apprends peut-être.
Yep, B. Kerwin, P.I.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
Got a scoot.
Pas grand chose pour l'instant.
Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here? These dolls are probably already voodoofied and best left. That's some ominous looking flora right there.
Rien à droite, non.
You know, I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times. That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks. Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded. Back then, door. Now, wall.
Tu te fiches de moi?
Kid A has no use for that walled archway.
Et la bibliothèque, ok. Je suppose qu'elle a été pillée ou n'importe quoi. Même pas.
Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration.
Par contre, pas ceux-là.
Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone. All...
Tout est propre? Ouais, je suis pas sûr.
A very
That seems
intriguing
okay.
looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look. I don't know if this is something I'd better take a look at it first. Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged, die-hard little...
Bah écoute, ça peut
That
faire un bon
hogwash is the
couvre-feu.
last thing I need right now.
Regardez avant.
A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental note, sometimes examining items several times really pays off.
En effet.
I don't think I know what I'm looking for. They're the last thing I need. Such a loss. I don't know why I'm looking at it again.
Sniff. Pas trop ce qu'un bouquin de vaudou peut me dire, mais bon. Bande folle là.
Staying's cool. I thought I was making such a statement. Or was I trying to be ironic and hip? Can't remember. Steve is the silent type. That's Steve, the gargoyle. Mr. Orne really likes his library covered in spiky vegetation. No point in... If I wanted to go up there, I think I don't.
Ah, casse-toi.
Moon, oh, moon, mistress of the night.
Kerwin!
Quoi?
It doesn't do anything, really. Well, if it isn't stinky, crumbling, wretched...
Tout le monde a le même avis.
Well, at least it's not Fishmouth.
Si loin que ça, Fishmouth?
Darkham is particularly horrid this time.
Bon, je me dis qu'il faut que je parle un peu plus à la gamine pour comprendre qu'est-ce qu'elle peut m'apporter en récupérant sa putain de peluche pour que le chat puisse y aller enfin.
So, you're just, stand...
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
I just like to watch them sitting there, clicking their little lives away.
Okay.
Creepy!
You know, this just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that. Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmouth, but not until I get...
Et ça m'apporte rien, punaise!
I think it's that little girl's fish doll.
Je me doute bien.
Is that water I hear lapping behind the wall?
J'imagine bien que si je peux pas l'ouvrir tant que ça là. Il faut pas trop
Never
pour
could
l'instant, ouais.
stand fish.
Est-ce que je peux passer la photo du mannequin taxi pour lui demander est-ce qu'il sait où il habite?
Nah, she doesn't need to see good-looking dude. He ain't going anywhere. He ain't go... Nah,
Je vais la refiler à tout le monde ma photo.
I don't know who's behind that door, so no.
En même temps, le cookie il a pas l'air top donc bon.
Nope, that would just be...
Ouais, du gâchis? Non.
I wouldn't do that.
Ouais, pire, je pourrais lui citer.
Wouldn't make me look more endearing, would it? I don't want to temper with the voodoo, man. I don't want to cut Mr. Handsome over here. No way, I need...
Je peux passer chez déjà quoi. Moche.
Did you know that the mere...
Pour l'instant, la seule info que j'ai, c'est allez, va chercher, mais il veut pas.
Hey, kitty, how...
J'ai rien à y gagner.
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz, what do we stand to gain?
Nothing.
See?
Don't anger me.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassed.
Don't you want...
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
You're hard.
Don't try to.
Ce serait pas ton père par hasard?
I don't think she cares about this.
Ah, j'aurais attendre. Eh,
She's a carnivore.
And smart enough not to touch Lemon's cooking.
No soda for kids, especially.
j'ai pas accès à d'autres baraques à part la mienne. Non. Eh man, tu serais pas revenu? Comment je sèche tôt là? Je m'attendais pas à ces choses si rapidement.
I doubt a little. No thanks, I'll stick around.
Non, petit pas. Ensuite trompé. En même temps, en train de me dire un truc. Ça va pas servir à grand chose, mais bon. Est-ce que je pourrais pas...
I'm not cutting Steve. Not. That would take a.
Eh bah ça sèche bien vite. J'ai dit non. Voilà. Pas interagir avec tout ça.
Kid A.
We have bigger.
I see what you. It's the door.
Et j'ai rien pour la casser de toute façon.
I can climb that thing, no problem. I just don't have a reason to.
I'd hate to have him do my taxes. Not only do I have no use for. It's a picture of a male model. The picture, that is. I don't think I know what I'm. Nice pair of scissors. Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined. For some reason, I picked up this can of the foulest soda widely available. It's the dreaded Necronomicon.
Qu'est-ce que je peux faire de beau? Enfin, le bouquin à l'ancien.
He's past reading at this point.
Merde.
I hear they've been having a bat problem over there. Nah. It's a nice-looking blonde lady.
C'est bien de le dire juste à côté d'elle. Moi, elle va bien le prendre.
What do you
c'est
mean,
cool.
somebody who?
Elle a déjà pas du tout pris pour un fou.
On the other hand, who dared touch them? But they'd look great on that shelf near my bed. These dolls are probably already.
Ah, mais je suis con. C'est vos deux.
No, they're already voodoofied, I think. I don't think there's any.
À mon avis, il faudra que je lui file une poupée vaudou. Je prenne un de mes jouets, que je la transforme en vaudou et que je lui balance. Et j'ai aucune raison d'entrer pour l'instant. En même temps, ça va peut-être sûrement chez lui qu'il faut que j'aille donc. Allez. Méchant chat. Qu'est-ce que t'allais faire encore là-bas?
These are not the components you're looking for.
Eh si.
Completely you. I love them, but they stay inanimate. Someday soon. No use. Dead as... well, dead.
Bah, vivant.
Not even the Necronomicon is bringing it back to life.
Dommage.
Nothing to do.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que le masque? C'est
The
très mal, hein.
mask is illiterate.
Pour lui faire lire, voyons.
I would not sleep with that thing above my head, I'll tell you that.
J'ai tellement aucune idée de quoi faire là. Punaise. Apparemment, faut que j'aille voir mon.
G'day, how do we get past this door?
I don't know. Examining our surroundings? Talking to everyone? Cunning and ingenuity? Sheer luck and using everything on everything?
Thanks for pointing out all the options. What do you think of the blonde girl, G'day?
Seems to me like you want her on your side.
You mean like befriend her?
Yeah, I guess. Find something to talk to her about.
Bah, l'heure, c'était bien. Truc ridicule. Pourquoi veux-tu pas m'aider à attraper la poupée?
Kitty, why won't you help me get Basila's doll from up there? Do you really have to be unnecessarily mean?
Look, Buzz, I'm a very goal-oriented cat. We need to find that VG person. That little girl's problem can wait.
I somehow feel you're wrong about this.
C'est pas le mot de passe pour j'y vais.
Kitty, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy-kissy sounds are just... ugh. I'd tune them out.
Good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio-olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or, rather, does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Darkham's just beautiful at night, isn't it?
No.
In a creepy kind of way?
No.
It really isn't.
Ok. Merde, c'est parce que je voulais... Non.
Password?
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Dommage.
A warm reddish... Even she can't... That...
Quand l'œil est grand, j'imagine qu'il y a encore des options, c'est pour ça qu'il... Quand l'œil est petit...
Yup, definitely a nice looking blonde lady.
C'est qu'il n'y a plus rien à dire.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
C'est vrai. Et je veux savoir si vous avez vu le mot de passe. Ah ouais?
I'm just curious, did you get the same password I got, or is he cycling them?
Oh, I got. Hey! You can't pull that trick on me, mister.
Gave it a shot. Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
J'ai reperdu en intimidation, mais la vache!
Nice to meet you, Margot. Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, You wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
Bien sûr que si, je suis un tueur à gages. Je peux tout faire pour... Je suis un policier en civil aux les mains. Comment je peux lui choper son code?
I happen to be in anything for hire.
Want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so,
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that. I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ahem.
I'm an undercover cop. Put him up.
Psh. Yeah, right. Let me see your...
I left it in my investigating pants. We got different pairs for different assignments, you know.
Return in those pants and you're free to arrest me.
Cleaner said they'll only be done by Tuesday.
They got badge shining services too.
I walked right into that one. Never mind. Can I ask what your husband did?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce?
Say,
So the gentleman wouldn't help you?
something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay.
Efficace.
Gotta run.
So run.
Tiens. Ah si, elle veut pas divorcer, elle veut juste un nouveau... Peut-être qu'attends, il y a peut-être quelque chose pour elle dans le vaudou. Non, elle veut pas.
She's not interested.
Ah, elle veut buter son gars. J'étais avec elle.
Hello there?
Password?
Swordfish.
2 class.
Même pas en quoi c'est sur le fiche.
Just Wikipedia, you slacker.
Et rangé en Tesla
That's
1.
pretty much it. Is that a nose or a beak? Man, Darkham City Council is all weird when it comes to statue choices. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but I want nothing to do with this guy, whoever he is or was. Alright, let's look at the tiny print. Absent-minded professor and big proponent of video games in general. Will forever be remembered for always choosing keyboards over controllers. Man, they'll just name streets after anyone these days. At least he was into video games. I'm sure this street sounds way naughtier than intended.
Bien sûr que non. C'est une évidence.
There's a guy inside, but I can't quite distinguish his face. She's not leaving. I'm not a weeds guy, thanks. Nah, we gotta keep the citizens informed.
Je fais un petit cookie.
Dude, no.
Mais si, elle va relativiser. Son mariage.
Thanks for the post-generational job opportunity, Jerry. Let's check out the tiny print. Apparently, this guy was a struggling artist that aged naturally while his portraits stayed the same. What a lousy demonic deal.
Merde, comment il s'appelait? Putain,
Could have been worse. Not sure how exactly, but it could have.
Un bon bouquin et un bon petit film.
Here's to smoke in the void.
Ok, un gros G en évidence.
It's Kitty, my cat.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech. She's just as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her. Why am I staring at her? Back to adventuring. It's Kitty. Kitty.
I don't know. Talking to everyone? Sheer luck and using
Thanks for...
Ah bah, que tu fasses du full random, hein.
That reminds me... What if they... I'm not taking scissors to the Baron. Buzz, think harder. That would just be a waste of perfect... I wouldn't...
Elle a besoin de réfléchir, qu'est-ce que je... Oh merde.
Nah, it's your chance.
Ouais, j'ai un badge pour pouvoir lui soutenir
Gotta run.
l'information.
So,
Est-ce que je peux pas trouver quelque part un badge? Genre dans la librairie ou un truc comme ça?
Tiny Prince says his body was found headless on the street, so they named it after him. Charming story. Well, he can now quit while he's ahead. At least it brought things to a head. That was as much interest as I could muster up about this shop sign. How people can eat that is beyond me. It somehow looks old. Wouldn't know what... You ever notice how philosophical bridges are? People come, people go. Ugh, friggin' thoughts, go away. I wonder if they can pump water up that high. There's talk of a dozen people jumping off it. I guess you could call it popular. It's that weird kid. It's...
Non, je vois pas ce que je pourrais avoir chez moi. Moi j'ai tout fait.
Why am I staring at this thing? I've got important things to attend to. There's
croire que non.
something very wrong with me. I seem to be fascinated by this column.
Faut croire.
I'm trapped, frozen in place by the sudden realization of how beautiful this expression of aesthetic triumph and architectural...
Get a move on, Kerwin.
Right away. We go way back. He's down with the vegetation, son. He's into the herbs, bro.
Pauvre Steve.
He's all about them weeds. Or was...
Ah, faut pas aller plus loin. Dommage. Pas récupérer des petits morceaux?
Nah, they cut just fine. No need to heat them.
Ah, je pourrais écrire quelque chose là-dessus.
I'm not into burning this picture. No. I guess it does hide some of the more unfortunate architectural choices. I'd love to look at it again, but Kitty's gonna throw a literal hissy fit. The place I call home.
Bon. Qu'est-ce qui pourrait faire office de badge? J'ai du matos chez moi. Ouais, bien que je puisse bouger.
He's really grumpy. Man, I hope I get to visit someday. Okay, I've got to get my head back in the game. What's left of my once impressive action figure collection? I guess I'm growing or something. Someday. I'd say she looks cute, but she's within earshot.
Stop.
Nah,
It's an embarrassing baby picture.
completely useless right now. I don't think I'll bother her about it.
Sûrement qui a coupé les câbles, donc bon.
That's her tiny. It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty.
Not on your.
Qu'est-ce que j'aurais pu rater?
It's cute. No need. No way. Cookies are not what. Ugh. Nah, I don't. No. For some reason, I picked up this can of the. I don't think. It's a picture of a male model I picked up from the street. The picture, that is.
Je suis à peu près sûr qu'il va falloir que je me fasse un badge à partir
I don't
de...
want to cut Mr. Handsome over here.
Tiens, c'est... dommage. Badge de police un peu à l'arrache. Je sais pas comment l'aider elle.
I'm not scared or anything.
En fait, faut que j'aille voir chez Gibbous, sauf que j'ai un G là-bas. L'autre baraque. Et je sais pas trop où il est d'ailleurs.
No thanks. I just went recently.
Tu m'aurais arrangé quand même.
So about the.
Yeah?
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
J'ai oublié un coup, je te dirai ça plus tard.
Sure, it's my friend Margot.
Huh. Guess you weren't lying. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the corner.
Oh yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself?
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer.
Ouais, faut le fait que je te parle, tu peux avoir un client.
Yeah, sure. Let me have it.
Good man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
Of course not. J'ai l'air d'un gars qui mettrait son nez dans la correspondance du sexe opposé. Non seulement je vais l'ouvrir, mais je vais aussi étaler son contenu sur ce mur.
Not only will I open it, I will spray paint its contents all over that wall there.
Huh. You kid are you? Here you go.
Putain, est-ce qu'il est con. Merde. Pour le coup, j'ai pas lu. Pareil. Ma chère Margot, et la voici, une lettre désuète puisque tu m'as dit qu'un email pouvait être facilement intercepté. J'ai même essayé de l'écrire à la main, mais tu ne veux pas me voir, tu peux pas voir le résultat. Tu me manques. Oh, ton doux parfum, tes cheveux dorés scintillants au soleil, tes bijoux brillants et onéreux. Pas du tout à fond sur son pognon, quoi. Tu es sûr des intentions de Tony? Bon sang, c'est ton mari, est-ce qu'il irait jusqu'à te faire du mal? Ou me faire du mal à moi, d'ailleurs? Je sais que j'étais contre au départ, mais maintenant je suis convaincu. Tu dois aller voir le gentleman vaudou. Et faire ce qu'il y a à faire. Ok, j'ai vu, c'était pour le gentleman vaudou, j'avais pas encore tilté. J'ai commencé un poème pour toi, mais c'est un peu dur de trouver des mots qui riment avec ton joli nom, à part cargo et embargo. Mais je persisterai. J'ai tellement hâte de voir que j'en souffre. Tu es l'ambulancier de mes horribles accidents de voiture. Occasionnellement, mais amoureusement vôtre, Charlie. Bon, bah ça me donne pas le mot de passe, mais ça me donne de quoi la faire parler.
Alright, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover, that's who. Things are getting complicated and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, all right. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
Fidelio. Okay, don't do anything stupid, just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz, and thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Fidèle italien, j'imagine.
Hello there?
Password?
Fidelio.
Fidelio.
Tellement mon qui dans l'âme. C'est horrible.
There are strange, spiky vines all over this crazy place. He's really got a vegetation problem in here. Sinister and appropriately illuminated. Well, they look more African than Caribbean to me, but hey.
Masque familier.
Hey, isn't
oui, c'est le gros truc.
that's identical to Lemon's mask.
Bon, moi je me dis
They
c'est
must
Lemon
be
qui a
shopping at
qui a
the
droite,
same
hein.
Swedish furniture shop. He either died in the 1700s or the 80s. The skull's stuck to a piece of driftwood. Must have been a sailor or a mighty pirate. Who knows?
Mighty pirate.
Well, that's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like. It's giving me the creeps. Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll. Made in San Francisco. Looks plenty fine to me. It's an ancient voodoo chest. It looks firm. To be honest, it's freaking me out a little bit. That skull on top of it looks like nothing I've ever seen before.
J'ai un peu mal à enlever.
It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The headline reads, "The Fish Mo-" No thanks.
Ouais, salut mes gars.
Hi there.
Greetings, Wanderer, and be welcome.
Who are you?
The
Who am I?
gentleman
Oh,
vaudou.
worry not. I get my share of amnesiacs. You are now in the presence of the Voodoo Gentleman.
Voodoo gentleman, pardon.
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo Gentleman will do. Thanks.
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
Je suis tombé par hasard sur votre porte et j'ai dit open mask.
I just happened to stumble onto your
Normal.
door and guess the password.
Darn it, I knew I should have added numbers and an underscore.
Ça marche pas, mec, ça.
The voodoo gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm buzzed, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
Monsieur dans la monsieur, bien sûr, monsieur. Là, censé avoir un accent exotique, ça arrive pas mal.
I remember, all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo vixens, is that the...
The Necronomicon in all its glory. Want to have a look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
But my cat.
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
Comment avez-vous su nettement que c'était un véritable Necronomicon? Bonne question, d'ailleurs.
How could you tell that was the real Necronomicon right away?
Most everyone imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kinda looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with all the crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
Pleasant colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing.
Yep.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites ici?
What kind of operation are you running here anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
No.
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
You sure are.
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah, there's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult, a dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
J'ai l'impression qu'on s'était déjà dit que ça va être, mais bon.
Sorry, I thought you were going for a dramatic pause.
But everything I'm saying is dark and morbidly fascinating, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just a second ago, I really think I detected some goosebumps.
Awesome! I've been working on my wording and delivery.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses, the one who seems to have fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
So this Dagon's had fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Ok. Normal.
Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Ok. Sûr que c'est le nom du concierge de notre immeuble. En même temps, ça pourrait, hein. C'est bon.
Bob Olmstein. Pretty sure that's what our building super's called.
Oh, ok.
Waves of awe have been washing over me ever since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Are you perchance making fun of Bob Olmstein?
I wouldn't dare. So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
Hello, operator?
I've never heard that one before.
Boy, that is one ancient device. I guess it somehow goes with the ancient theme he's got going here. I'm sure I'm not into the Fishmouth look.
Quelle déco.
Hey, these are Halloween skulls.
Oh.
Skulls are skulls, alright? Sometimes it's hard to get the genuine article.
I think I see some traces of glitter. Oh, totally unprofessional. That's an oddly shaped skull. Reminds me of a Mexican guy I once knew.
Micro-ondes,
Looks
quoi.
like a beat-up microwave oven. Nah. Nah. Viva la revolución! It looks like a ship's wooden hull. Looks like a pirate sword.
Je
No
l'avais.
need for that in this day and age.
Ah, fou, je l'avais quand même.
Shiny. That ish is bananas. I don't think I need
Eh, si tu
I
l'as.
really don't know how.
Bref, on sait où elle est maintenant. C'est juste. Trône.
That looks like an authentic voodoo throne.
Vous voulez pas un petit bouquin d'ailleurs?
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used in. Think it might help?
Maybe later in your adventure?
Moi, c'est cash. Ah bah, elle est plus là.
It's closed.
Faut que je rentre.
We have bigger fish to
I see what you did there. I can't reach.
Elle Elle a aucune manière de m'aider, mais
Hey, kitty.
Well, you say,
Don't.
come on.
Don't.
You mean,
You're.
don't
Aren't you?
Mom and Dad. Not until.
faut surtout pas rentrer. Habillé en humain.
I can climb that thing. No.
Not only do I have no.
We have bigger fish to fry.
I see what you.
Donc quelle porte il parle parce que j'ai même pas, c'est bon. Et l'autre j'avais la clé. D'ailleurs vu qu'elle est partie, taxi elle aura pas des choses à me dire. Je donnais la lettre, hein. J'ai même pas lu, enfin presque pas. Enfin... Et j'ai pas d'argent.
Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmit.
I'll pay.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmit.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
J'ai ce chat qui parle, je peux carrément lui filer mon chat, ok. Enfin mon chat, non, parce qu'il refusera.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say. Can I interest you in?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
I have this stock.
We all gotta cross the bear, buddy.
Amen, brother. What?
Well, I do have a Man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmont. Fishmont, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
Oh, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa,
No, pas du tout.
okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean, possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmont like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. Deal.
Okay then.
What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks.
Ça va être pas trop, non?
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin, supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks, that's very insightful. Okay, gotta scoot.
serait pas tes parents par hasard qui auraient bougé. Ça m'aiderait.
Aren't you?
Mom and Dad.
I can't read. It's that.
Comment je peux savoir qui c'est?
Nothing to do with or.
Va me dire non, mais bon, je tente quand
Hey,
même.
Kitty, how much?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to.
No.
See? Come on, Buzz. You're a.
Don't you want to do it just to put us?
You mean that pale abomin.
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
Est-ce que j'aurais pas un petit... pas agenda, mais... merde. Pas petit listing des personnes présentes.
That hogwash is the last thing I need right now. All. It has no.
Tant pis. Puis il m'a rien fait en plus. Pas m'aider. Un zombie là, le mec là-haut. Hein. Catastrophe ce pont.
I doubt a little elevation would. Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would. That is quite the eclectic getup he's sporting. I know I'm supposed to be intimidated, but somehow I feel safer around him. Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life is the necro?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. And one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
Ok, ça c'est pas un souci. Mon juste un outil, c'est ma... Doodle. Vous pouvez pas trouver vous-même.
Can't you get the items yourself?
No, it is very important that I sit
pas
here
tout.
and do nothing. It's in the terms of service. Want to read them?
No, thanks. I think I'll just agree.
Yeah, I thought so.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
L'indice c'est vraiment énorme. Ok.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
Found this.
It might. Have you read it yet?
Not yet. I'll get back to you. Gotta roll.
I'll be here.
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Ok. Et donc, pour enfin chercher la poupée de la gamine... Est-ce qu'elle pourra me donner sa poupée en échange de ce poisson?
Nice doll you have.
This stupid old thing? It doesn't even look like mommy and daddy anymore.
I don't even want to know what that's supposed to mean. So, what can I do to get that doll of yours?
What the heck do you need a doll for at this hour, you creep?
Never you mind, Priscilla.
I don't want anything but my fishy back!
Bah pas de problème. Ah, maintenant tu vas.
Hey, kitty, how about you
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
another doll in exchange for it?
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Alright, Miss Know-It-All, I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
No.
Ask me to. And that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it. It's that little girl's ugly... Alright, Priscilla, here's your...
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town.
Par contre, je sais pas ce qu'elle voulait dire avec ça ressemble plus à sa maman, son papa.
It used to be Priscilla's doll.
C'est ma poupée maintenant, ok.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? All right, what do you want to call it?
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Eh ben... J'en ai aucune idée, mais au pif... La photo, poupée et ciseaux.
Picture. Doll. Scissors.
All right, here we go.
Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should've seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Comment il peut savoir que c'était fait?
Heard from Ed late?
You.
Nah, it was not.
No, you're good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmut?
Want? No, but I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hear that, Kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty, here goes nothing.
Ah, where am I? What happened? There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. That's the way out of here. Hey! You out there!
Justement,
Come on,
tu-
who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff, like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time.
Après, à voir comment utiliser.
Oh, isn't that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers.
Tout comme généreux.
I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Je n'accepte jamais rien d'étranger.
I could use that. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. Not much to see, but boy, does this sickening fishy smell float in from outside. That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement.
Moi, je suis au-dessus, c'est ça.
The more I look at it, the more it weirds me out. Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? Looks more like a collection of mugshots to me. Nothing there that's any use. Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot. Pennies to pachyderms, I'll find something to fill it.
On pisse tout à côté. Ah, c'est une tablette, merde.
Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. It doesn't have the tubes, in series or otherwise. No way to contact the outside world. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now. Oh, look, it has Jelly Annihilation Epic. Distracted is... There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Nothing in there but dust and more fish smell. Nah.
Ah, mes chaussures. Enfin,
A
ma
single
chaussure.
shoe. Part of a matched pair. Lost. Alone. Makes me sick.
Prends-la quand même, on sait jamais.
I'm sorry,
Quoi? Parce que c'est...
It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank.
Un plank. Quoi ça sert?
Things are ramping up.
Avec un trou dedans.
For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere.
Est-ce que tu as assez de place dans tes poches?
If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilt on the floor. Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash. Nothing there.
Bien, hop.
I don't want to stain it with the stuff.
Oh, ça me paraissait logique de mettre plein de goudron sur le chiffon.
That's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems to be a lot of it around. It's a puddle. I think I need something with a little depth.
Ouais.
It's a puddle. All right, let's get me some of this tar. I don't want to tar up. There's somehow can't use the...
Oh, ok.
Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar. I think I need something else. I need to add more to this first. It's a puddle. No feathers in sight, thankfully. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor.
Il n'y a plus de temps que ça au sol, hein.
It looks rigid, but not enough that you couldn't pour it. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands. It's a puddle. I think I need something with a little depth.
Je vois pas ce qu'il veut dire par plus.
I don't need to clean it. I don't need to clean this thing. I don't have to
Pourquoi tu clean
I don't want to stain it with this stuff. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands.
Alors. J'ai raté. Quand même pas le prendre avec des chaussons.
I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a... I'm sorry, Nothing there. Useless and... I don't want to throw it out. I need it. I don't want to throw it out. Yeah. I think I need something else there first, to get the right angle. Alright, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting. And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had. Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old Mac. And cheese.
À la base, je voulais mettre du goudron sur la planche pour pouvoir coller, pour pouvoir faire une... coller à l'extincteur.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour... I didn't really make calculations. Ghetto rocket ramp for the win.
Faites à l'arrache.
Door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me. Mr. Katype, or should I call you Don? No, you shouldn't. Katype will do just fine. We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly? Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it? How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Katype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization. Well, did you find the darn thing? As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume. So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh? Close to 100% certain.
Presque.
Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, your starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
K-type?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looks scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait. Yes, he was carrying a big book and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right. Just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner. I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Cult Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes. No ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen? Flare? You guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
Ça te dérange si je te pète la gueule? Au revoir.
Sweet dreams, star lover. I'm sorry.
Désolé, hein. Enfin, presque. Ouais, je vais m'arrêter là. Et un sol. C'est-à-dire que je peux le nettoyer.
It's pretty shiny already.
Dommage. Allez, à la prochaine.